So, hello everyone. This is my first podcast on the Decoders Club, and here with me on the podcast is Srijanita Maurya. Srijanita Maurya and I been knowing each other from past 6 months, I suppose. Yeah, Srijanita, we are knowing each
Yeah.
other. Yeah, we know each other from past 6 to 8 months. As I was working on her NGO. So yeah, I'll pass on to Srijanita. You can start with the introduction first.
First and foremost, thank you so much for the podcast team and Zaid for inviting me here. It's really an appreciation from my side to you for starting such a great thing for the students now.
Thank you so much.
As an introduction of mine, I'm 18 years old. My name is Srijanita Maurya. I'm currently studying BSc Forensic Science from Anglia Ruskin University, which is in Cambridge, UK. And that's all. We'll start with today with best wishes to him so as to get more and more of subscribers and likes on this.
Thanks so much. So we'll go with another question. First question, which is, why did you choose UK? Like, I might sound like a visa officer, but I'm not a visa officer. So it's just a simple question. Like, people want to know, like, why UK? Why not US? Or why not Germany? Why not other country? Why UK especially?
Okay, so answering this question, I chose Germany also. I applied in Germany, I applied in US, I applied in Canada, and I applied in Australia also with UK. So
Yeah.
now first telling about why I didn't choose the other countries. To be very proud of myself, I got accepted in all the universities I applied in. And in Australia, so first of all, Australia, I just applied in one university there, that is Dexter University there. I got accepted in their forensic science course, but I didn't choose Australia because of the insects and the snakes. Okay, I'm really fear of
That's a good reason.
them. Okay, so Australia, that's the reason. I'm sorry, Australia, but I can't choose you for that. Second comes the Canada. So my mom wasn't ready for me to make me go there Canada because I have got some health issues, and the Canada is really had a freezing temperature, as you all know. So
Yeah.
that's the reason I didn't choose Canada. But I got accepted in Toronto University and a
Great, great.
university there for the forensic science course. Now comes the Germany. Germany, I was accepted in their university, but I was accepted with the IELTS also, but still they wanted German courses. And
Yeah.
after applying and thorough research, I also found out that if I pass with my English there, English in my forensic science, but still once I land in the something of the job, I still need to learn the German language because Germany is very much into their language system. So that's the reason I cut off the Germany. And now US again. My mom didn't want me to go to US because of the security reason. It can sound a bit harsh, but and many students goes there, but still US is getting more about the security is really getting hard. And now coming to UK part, why I choose UK for first reason why I cut Canada was cold and the UK was best for it. Yes, UK is cold, but still it is okay for me. Second comes with the forensic science. The subject is best in UK. If you do the forensic science research, that yeah, in whole world the forensic science is best in UK. Third comes my university choice, which was Anglia Ruskin University, and Anglia Ruskin stands as the first best choice for forensic science in UK. And these were all the reasons I chose UK over other countries.
Yeah, and even guys, I want to add something to that. What Srijanita said, like as per the safety reasons, I have seen many cases recently in past 2 months in the US, and and again when it comes to Germany, and many people, even I, took a step back when it comes to Germany because of learning the German language because it is a big headache task. So yeah, so pretty yeah, I would say few countries have some limitations like yeah, so we'll move on to the next question. That is, what is the difference between the application process for UK and US? Like
Okay,
you
as
said,
mentioned.
and add on to that, will you also say about Germany also? Because many people will also be going to Germany. So UK, US, and Germany, if you would like to share.
Okay, yeah. I'll focus on UK and US, but Germany, as before only I said, I applied to only one university, and that was my specific to that university.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was directly the application to the university. I didn't go under the whole German university process that they have the similar to like UCAS only, but there you need the IELTS with some of the German language test also.
I
But
see.
if you apply with a specific university, they just if the specific university is like they ask only the English test, then yeah, that's how I was accepted. But talking about the UK and US process, UK focus more on academic part than on our like extracurricular activities. But US focuses on all things, especially if you go into the Ivy League universities. It focuses a lot on extracurricular activities. And but UK is more about the academic part. If UK, that also, if you go into the Russell Group universities or the
Yeah.
high universities like Oxford University, Cambridge University, that focuses a lot on extra like academic processes. They need always above 90% in your 10th 12th grade. IELTS and TOEFLs need to 7 above things. Sometimes UK, more people think that SAT exams are not required in there, but yeah, in the Russell Group universities, they too require the SAT exams also. And yeah, UK is much focused on academic part. US was much for US focuses on both. 50-50% is their extracurricular and academic both.
Yeah, I see. So yeah, so that was all about UK and the difference between the UK and US. Like US seems to be
US
more
process, yeah.
hectic and like there are a lot of things to be doing in the US application process, but whereas there are things are limited things to be done in the UK process. But when it comes to Oxford, Cambridge, and all, you have one option, and like as you said, here there is a lot of academic race in when it comes to like these top UK universities, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if you ask me to focus on more on these things of the application process, then I'll say UK universities, sometimes it's like UK universities wants their students to be very fluent in that subject which are they going to choose it. Just say I was going to choose forensic science, and forensic science wasn't part of my 10th or 12th exam,
Yeah.
but still I need to be very much good in my biology. I was also asked to show my mathematics, which I showed through SAT exam, and my chemistry physics was part of my science subject in my class 12th. That's how the UK focuses on, while US wants a whole round student, like all rounder student that we call it. Like the student should be good in the sports if he or she is. Specific subject is needed. They need biochemistry, physics if they are going to choose the forensic science, but they also needed to be the sportic if they want, or the painter, or they should have some hobbies like this. This is what US want. They want all rounder, while UK want all rounder in the subject they are going to choose there.
So, as per your experience, what do you think will be like easier for the students to apply for? Is it UK or is it US?
If the students is to be true, it depends on students to students. If the student is very much academic and he is very much focused only on the subject part, then the UK is much better than the US,
Okay.
because UK, as before I mentioned, its academic part, while
Yeah.
US needs an all-rounder students. And if the student itself is all-rounder, he or she is doing good in everything, then they should choose US over UK.
So it depends on the student to student, like how they are. So
Yeah,
student should verify himself, like if he is good at academics or if he is good at extracurricular activities, then
yeah,
he can choose
yeah.
on his own. Okay, nice. So let's move on to another question. That is fourth question: how many universities did you apply for, and why did you choose specifically this university?
Okay, I believe I answered this before only, but
Yeah.
I don't remember how much I applied, but it was more than 10 universities I applied in.
Okay.
And to be specific, like I mentioned, that UK was only the choice I chose in. So let me talk about the UK only. So UK, I applied in the 5 universities through UCAS process, as the UCAS only allowed 5 universities,
Yeah.
and other 3 universities through simple application processes. So UCAS, I applied University of Hull, Kent, Kingston, Greenwich University, and Keele University, while direct application were made to Northumbria University, University of Nottingham, and Anglia Ruskin University. While I was doing, as I started doing research on UK with the part of forensic science from 2022, and I suggest all the students to do 1 year before research, prior to 1 year before they
Okay.
apply. The reason is that all the countries release the top universities for the specific subjects. First and foremost, I mentioned I'm not a counselor of the subject or counselor for the colleges, but still from my experience, I can say that uh, nowadays it's true that Ivy League universities, Russell Group, Red Bricks are very good universities, and students they
Yeah.
go in that are really like really good, really talented. But still, I believe the students should choose the university through specific subject thing. As many people have asked me, why did you choose such a small university? But as I always say, Anglia Ruskin is not that good universities according to ranking, but
Uh-huh.
according to my subject, it has ranked first in UK. I chose the university because of that reason. Forensic science was my first and only choice, that I'm going to study forensic science only, no other thing I want to study. And because of that, I started doing research over it. US universities, none of the Ivy League universities have forensic science as their subject in BSc field.
Is it?
And UK, yeah, no Ivy League universities have forensic science. That's really surprising for me too.
Yeah.
And none of the UK universities also that are Russell Group universities have the forensic science as their subject. They have got the forensic science from MS but not as the BSc subject. So
Oh.
that was the hard for me. That was the reason I was little depressed also, that I wouldn't be going into good university, but still I was like, yeah, subject is my first choice.
Yeah.
After that, I started doing research, and as I mentioned, Anglia Ruskin ranked the first in the forensic science, and that's the reason I chose it. That's what I say to students also. If you are doing the if you have the specific subject in your mind, then go with the university that rank first in your subject, not with the race what other students are doing with the Ivy League. That's true. Ivy League universities, Russell Group universities are really good, and the students going in that are really talented. But still, you have to see your subject and your professors. It's just like saying that in India, we are from India, that you can understand me, because in India it's like BTech subject BTech
Yeah.
is there. We do BTech from IIT also and the simple college also.
Yeah.
And there can be also, the thing is there, like say two people are there, one did the BTech from IIT Bombay,
Yeah.
one did the BTech from the simple college,
Okay.
let's say unknown anonymous college. And the one who did from the anonymous college is a great scientist now, but the one who did from the IIT Bombay is doing nothing, just earning 80,000 from specific company. So in both hand, whom will you to select? Who is successful
The
now?
scientist, the
The
one
one who
who studied from anonymous college.
yeah, that's the thing is there. It depends on the student who is going to do something, not on the college, not on the ranking of the college. It's true that the one who got into IIT Bombay would have studied really hard for the JEE exams or
Yeah,
cracking the IIT thing. But yeah, the one who was successful was something who did success in their actual college work. So
it
this is how
depends
the
mostly,
competition
like
should be
it
done.
depends mostly on the student how they face
Yeah.
whatever the challenges that come across them, right? So you are saying that students should not select universities or colleges based on their rankings, world rankings, but the rankings based on the field of study they want to do.
Yeah, that's the thing is that while I was researching, I found it that like in US I selected the John Hopkins John it was part of the John Hopkins University only,
Yeah.
country university, which was specific for the forensic science.
Okay.
But I found it while doing the research in their forensic science, I found that their modules weren't that good what the Anglia Ruskin universities had. That too gone with the other universities which I chose in UK, like Greenwich University is really good. After Anglia, some university which got the top ranking for the forensic sciences, Greenwich University, Keele University. But still their modules for the forensic science weren't that good. But Anglia Ruskin got the good modules. That's the reason I chose it, because once I going to get a job, I need to show my job, who will be hiring me, my modules, what I learned, what skilled I got it from the university. That's important for them, not my university ranking. But yeah,
Yeah.
university ranking matters, but really what matters is my subject and what skills I hopped in.
It seems like you have done a pretty deep research. Yeah. So that was all about why did you choose this university specifically. So next, moving on to another question, which is fee structure and scholarship opportunities in the UK universities.
Fee structure and scholarship, to be very frank and true to you, scholarships aren't that much for the BSc students currently in UK.
Yeah.
But still, universities have got their scholarship good amount.
Okay.
Talking about the fee structures, mostly all the universities got their fee structures from pound 15,000 starting, which will be the minimum 15,000, and the maximum goes to 23,000, I believe. Yeah, Greenwich University, which I applied, it had the 23,000 fee structure for the international student, I remember.
Hmm.
And the scholarship, I got the scholarship in the Anglo Ruskin University. I got the scholarship of £6,000, while my fee was £15,000.
Hmm.
And while other universities I applied, the Greenwich Universities has £4,000 scholarship, Kiel has 2,000 scholarship. Like this small types of scholarship run for the BSc students.
Okay.
But as I'm currently doing the research for my MSc and PhD thing, I want to get directly into the PhD for my after my BSc.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
have started doing the research for it, and I found it that for MSc and PhD student, UK has got a lot of fully funded scholarship. Very famous ones are Rhodes Scholarship, are there, like Oxford Scholarship is there. Many other famous scholarship they have got for the MS and PhD students, but for the BSc they don't have got much scholarship. Only the
And
colleges
that seems to
are
be the
there.
main reason why people mainly go to UK for masters. And people say that masters is just only 1 year in the UK and compared to US and other
And
countries.
yeah, while I'm doing the research for my masters, I am doing, should I choose masters or should I choose the PhD. It's true that the masters here are only 1 year, but if you are from this field of like something learning skills field,
Yeah.
like I am from the forensic science field, and I really need a skills more than learning something. For
Okay.
that fields, I don't want to choose US for UK for MS, because UK MS is just like repeating your BSc in 1 year. It's just like you
Mm-hmm.
are re-practicing or doing revision of your BSc whole 3 year course in 1 year. They
Okay.
don't teach much skills in the MS. They just repeat the modules. So better if you want to do the PhD, if you are ready, you can choose UK. But because PhD UK is really good, but MS people choose UK because they want to directly get into. And here I have got the friends, mostly they are into the international businesses, MBA and rest all things like this,
Yeah.
and they have chosen the UK for 1 year because it's easy for them to just get into the skilled visa thing. But
Hmm.
actually, if you want to learn the skills, then don't choose UK for the MS. I don't think so. It's very good for you.
Okay, okay. It's like it's just repeating the same bachelor's course again in the masters,
And
and
yeah,
they're
it's just like
completing
doing
all
the
that.
revision of the bachelor's course.
Okay, but if someone had to do this, like if you had done the BSc in forensic science and if you had to do masters, then you will just move to another country. Is it?
Yeah, if you want to do the masters, I think so you better move to the other countries like US and other things are there. They have got the better things. But yeah, again, you have to do for your specific subject thing, I'll say. And uh, yeah, there are many other options. Like in my field, I am currently doing research, as I said, forensic science. For like I want to choose the King's College for my MS,
Okay.
and they have got the 2 year thing also, which is MSc plus MRS, which is Masters in Science plus Masters in Research. As and Masters in Research, they will be Masters in Research is just like the junior part of PhD. I will be doing a PhD, half PhD, then getting into my PhD degree. And that's all things they have got in UK, but you have to do a thorough research for it.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Srijanita. So this was all about fee structure, scholarships, and all. So
Yeah.
yeah, moving on to the next question, which is what are the post degree? Sorry, what are the post degree opportunities that you get after graduating from that university in the UK?
Universities in UK, talking about my specific subjects, then again this comes with a specific subject thing. Like
Okay.
around me, I have seen psychology degree and international business or the MBA, whatever you call it. Businesses have got many names.
Yeah.
Business degree really have got many names. International business, simple management, and other things. These two degrees are so famous, and every second person you'll talk are from the psychology or the business. So these departments are really getting hard for the job, I
Even even
believe so.
even for my friend, one of my friends, she is doing the psychology. This video is for you. So there are people doing psychology.
Yeah, it's really getting. I talk to every second person. Which subject you are from? International business or the psychology? I really. So this is really hard, and that's the reason these fields are getting filled
Mm,
up if you find online. And I don't think so, not only in the UK but also in other countries also, these two fields are really getting hard to find a job in. And
mm,
these two are the subjects where really your college rankings and other things matters, because every colleges have got these subjects. So your
mm,
college rankings, your really all the skills you have got in, so these things matters in these two subjects. Talking about my specific subject, which is forensic science. So forensic science, if you do, I have did the research, I can give you the brief how it is. So forensic science in whole world has the forensic science jobs are increased by 75% because of the crime rate increasements. And also specific in the UK, they have got the increase of 17% all over the jobs.
mm.
Forensic science is one of the most increasing job field.
I see.
And also we have got the opportunities, talking about my opportunities getting into the job. Then we have got the whole police team where we can get the job. Whole medical department is there, pathology department is there. Again, we can sit with the psychology students also to do the criminal psychology part.
Mm-hmm.
And we have got other departments also. Drug dealing is there, toxicology is there, ballistics is there. Again, these are your terrorist things going on with the armed forces are there. There are many things open for the forensic sciences students. And for my goal, if you ask what I want to be, then I want to be sitting in my lab doing as a forensic scientist. I want to work as to do research as a.
Nice, nice. That's a pretty good and like most people do. I never seen people doing majoring in forensic science, and it's the first time I heard a person doing forensic research, like as a major.
It's really if you are recording me, I'll say that was you gave me an opportunity to talk about my subject. Because before I joining this subject, joining anything, before I started that, once I choose my subject, most of the people said, you are a girl, you can't do the forensic science, because forensic science is really a scary thing. But
Mhm.
actually 90% girls are only there in forensic science.
What you
Girls
should
are
say,
doing
what you should be saying, I'm much more scarier than forensic science. You should.
that's true. And more than that, forensic science really needs people, I believe. And more than scary, it's fantastic subject. I think it's a subject where you will be getting the interest. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like the horror films, if you like the crime and thriller films, this subject is perfect for you. For myself.
The person needs to watch Conjuring and all the horror movies before getting a forensic degree. Okay, that's nice of you. So, and for the last and the final question, which is, do you regret studying in the UK?
So direct answer is no, I don't regret studying UK, but I
Uh,
have got many regretting point studying in UK. Like, point is, first one is rain. Here rain is horrific. Like, seriously, I hate rain. It's like the blink of the eyes and the rain starts.
oh,
It will be 3:59 when you will see a shining bright sun. 4, it will be raining. Okay,
oh,
this is the second play here. So I hate rain here. And the season change and temperature change. In the morning, if you see the night is going to be 12 degree, and you can play with your friends outside at the night with the sleeveless things, sorry, it can be -4 again in the UK. It's that changing fastly. These all things are there in UK. These are sometimes regretting, but
does it
not,
even
I
rain in the
really love.
does it even rain in the summer season also?
Yeah, summer are the main seasons for the rain.
Oh,
Seriously. And that too in Cambridge. I'm living in Cambridge. Cambridge is near to the seashore, and
yeah.
we are really affected by the rain a lot.
Okay, so that's the only negative thing you have for UK.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the questions are done. Thank you so much, Srijanita, for answering all the questions. So yeah, I hope you achieve whatever you want to achieve in the near future. And thanks so much for being here in the podcast.
Thank you for like giving me the invitation, and thank you so much for inviting me here. Best wishes to you and your podcast to get
Thanks so much.
lots of
Thanks so much.
good things. And thank you for having me.